Happy Thanksgiving. My name is Staci and welcome back to Coffee with Chosen. In this special holiday episode, I want to talk to you about what else would I talk to you about today but thankfulness. When we walk the road of giving a home to a hurting child, we often do so out of an attitude of wanting to give back. We tend to look forward to meeting the needs of hurting children and getting to see those children smile and be happy because now they have new clothes, or they have a stable home, or they have a full refrigerator, or gymnastics lessons, or soccer lessons, and on and on. Our hearts feel full because we wanted to help a child, and it makes sense that when we imagine this playing out in our minds, we get this picture of children being happy, and naturally we think, well, they're going to be thankful. We assume that our children are simply going to open up and give a profound but simple thanks for that delicious dinner, or thank you so much for this great room, or thanks for those new shoes. I can really tell that you care about me. Of course, we know that that doesn't happen in the first days in our homes, but we think maybe after a month or two, or surely after a year or 5 or 7. But many of you are likely still looking for that thankfulness. Today, I want to tell you that gratefulness from foster and adopted children is not guaranteed. Yes, there are some children who are thankful, not to be mistaken, but many struggle with showing gratitude. Quite often, children from foster care or adoption just don't seem grateful. Parents tell us at Chosen all the time that their kiddos just don't seem to get it, that they had very little before and now they have so much. Why aren't they happy? Why aren't they thankful? The thing that we must keep in mind, that we must keep at the front of our minds in foster care and adoption, the thing that we have to never forget is that our children didn't ask for this. They didn't ask for this life that we're providing. They didn't ask to be exposed to perhaps the abuse and neglect that removed them from their families in the first place. They didn't ask to be taken away from all they knew and put into a family of strangers, loving strangers though we may be. And because they didn't ask for it, it's hard sometimes for them to see all of the things we give them as blessings. And as wonderful as what we are providing is, we simply can't erase the losses that they have faced. It's important to remember the things that we expect children to be grateful for may also be reminders of all they've lost, especially if you have a new foster care situation. It's hard to be thankful when you're sad. Think about that for a moment. It's hard to be thankful when you're sad. When you have just lost your entire family structure forever and you don't understand what tomorrow looks like, being thankful for food, shelter, and clothing is not really on your mind. The things that we expect children with hard histories to be thankful for may be more than they can handle right now emotionally. It's often easier to just keep a hard exterior. Thankfulness requires vulnerability. It's hard to be thankful when you're trying to survive and not cry or fall apart. Also, the things that we expect thankfulness for may be totally different from the things that our kiddos have been used to. It's hard to be thankful for something that you don't relate to. So today, as you celebrate Thanksgiving, ask yourself, what are you expecting your children to show you thankfulness for? Can today be a new start for you? Could you take your focus off of what your children aren't thanking you for and shift it to focus on what you can be thankful for? When parenting children with hard histories, there is a lot of healing to be done. Thankfulness may not be their first reaction to your kindness, but your kindness is a key part of their healing. So regroup, adjust your expectations, and take off your spoken or unspoken requirement of children showing you thankfulness. At Chosen, we love to help parents navigate the holidays with foster and adopted children. So reach out to us this season if you need help. We'd love to. And have a happy Thanksgiving.